Good afternoon. Welcome to Kick4Life. We're here today to unveil to the media two of our new signings here for the upcoming 2018-19 season. So we'd like to introduce the boys to you first, and as always, there'll be an opportunity for you guys to ask questions afterwards. Just to get straight into it, we'd like to welcome Ts'eliso Botsane and Paballo Mafeka to Kick4Life. Just to give you a bit of background on the boys, Ts'eliso obviously comes from Ts'eliso, where he's enjoyed his first year in the Premier League. Ts'eliso is someone that we've tracked for a long time, together with Leslie and now Bob. We were looking at him for over a year now. We were aware of him when he was in the A division. We again followed his progress in the Premier League, and we're in talks with Ts'eliso ever since late last year, looking to get a deal done for this year. So we're really pleased to have Ts'eliso on board. Also was part of Les and Bob's under-20 squad in Zambia as well. They got to the final of Kusafa, so we know that he brought what he can bring to us. Then Paballo, someone who's played under Bob at his two previous clubs, so Bob's obviously well aware what he can bring us to give us good options in midfield. Paballo came on trial with us last week and over the weekend, and it was obvious to all of us that he could definitely bring something into our squad. So we're very pleased to add him as well to the squad and welcome them both to Kick4Life. We'd just like to present a shirt to the boys to officially welcome them. So Ts'eliso, do you want to come up first? No, we're expecting there to be hopefully one or two more before the season starts. There's a couple we're still looking at and a couple that we're working on. Obviously, we'll make an announcement on those as when and if any of those happen.
Okay, look, I think it was 2 seasons back when we wanted to leave with him to another club that we were at the time, and a few things got complicated during the process, but I've always tracked him, and when I got to Kick4Life as an assistant coach then, we felt we needed a player in the defensive midfield role, and then he came to mind. Obviously, it's very difficult to follow players in our country, especially when they are not in the Premier League. So we decided to call him when we held trials at Sesotho, just to see if he's still in good shape. Obviously, we had talked before he came here. So I think in a way, I would say I've been following his progress, but through the WhatsApps and stuff. This is why we called him for the trials last week. I'm very happy, honestly. Like Ndode Chris has just said, we're still looking at certain positions, we think, and we feel we need to make some reinforcements. Like he said, we are looking forward to having the other one. The deal is almost done, but it cannot be. We cannot talk about it today, and then we'll look to have one or two. Otherwise, the squad that is here is very good in my opinion, and I'm happy to start with at least those two, and the rest of those that were here last season.
I don't like that word. I hate that. It's setting a mandate for coaches, to be honest. No, we always talk as a management what we're hoping for each season. That normally happens probably in the weeks leading up to the season. Once the squad's been finalised, we know what other teams are doing. We know, we kind of set down what we'd like to see us do, but we don't. For me, I'm a believer in not putting too much pressure on coaches. Obviously, we all want to go out and be as successful as we can, but we haven't had that conversation at the moment, so I'm sure we will at some point, but not to put any pressure on the technical team. The new assistant coach. Who's the new assistant coach? You obviously know more than me. There's no new assistant coach at the moment. Originally, the idea was Bob to come and assist Leslie, because we know that Bob was someone who Les has worked with before and identified as someone who can help beef up the technical team. Obviously, then the move to Leffer for Les happened very, very quickly, so that changed everything. But at the moment, I think Bob has indicated he's comfortable with who's here already. Obviously, he'll review that over time, and if he feels he needs to beef up the squad, he will let us know who he wants to bring in, and it'll be totally his decision. But at this moment in time, there's no. We still have May Lizzie, who was here as assistant coach, so she'll still be here. Coach Robbie as goalkeeper coach. So, in terms of the support to the head coach, it's still the same as last season. So there's no changes there at the moment.
No, it's just to say that we are looking forward to the season. It's going to be a difficult one, but it was important that we got all the players that we were looking for or that we were after as early as the first day of the pre-season. So it's going to be a tough season ahead.